Realpolitiks II, playing official campaign. If you haven't seen my video on Wargame in 2010, it's grand strategy just as paradox strategy, but this is by Jujubee. That's the developer of Realpolitiks. Realpolitiks is a grand strategy that encompasses the modern times and space exploration. So we're going to go into a new game. We have 4 different options: tutorial, on the brink of tomorrow, pandemic aftermath. As far as I know, both of these are 2021. The big difference with Realpolitiks III, I have made a video on that, so go ahead and check that video after this one. You don't want to miss anything about that video, because in that video I'm going to show what is the state of the franchise up to this point. But as I was saying, in that third installment we begin in 2010. In here we begin in 2021, either on the brink of tomorrow and pandemic aftermath. Pretty clever from Jujubee to make this the pandemic aftermath. And then we have, sorry about that, nothing ever changes. This appears to be a option in which there's an aftermath from a catastrophe, nuclear catastrophe, something in those lines. We're going to go on the brink of tomorrow, and we start the game directly. I have been pondering about which country we're going to go with in Realpolitiks II, the first video. If you are interested also in Realpolitiks I, you can go and check the video on Realpolitiks I that I have on the channel. I made a run with the United States, so go ahead and check that. Okay, we're going to go for Colombia. In here, well, Colombia in this time period is not so powerful, not so weak. We're going to go here. And we're going to go, you can see here that these guys don't have too much. They have Marine Raiders 12 and a couple of commandos, 0 Panzer Division. We have to focus on Panzer Divisions, and we have to focus on creating a good military here, because we're going to go and try to create Grand Colombia here. So let's go ahead and start. Well, let's see, we're going to select this guy here. This is a funny, sarcastic guy that is going to boost your taxes. Over here we have also interesting cognition universal personality, which is some kind of AI that is going to increase stuff like project maintenance and project implementation times, so on and so forth, including HDI. This clippy thing, pretty nice, because it reminds me of the old times of Windows. We have the reptilians, conspiracy theories, stuff like that. Pretty sarcastic. You can go and choose this one, but this guy is pretty communist, so I don't think it's going to be okay. I'm going to put this one in as my right hand, so I'm going to select this one. It's going to give boosts about the actual tax. So here is giving us the welcome about the grand strategy Realpolitiks, which is political pragmatism. It's up to you to decide if the reason of state is the only reason you're willing to listen to. Would you rather control the world, or perhaps united together under the banner of fairness and justice? Okay, now here it asks us to select which type of diplomatic victory we want. You can choose, you can see that here actually. You can see all the government diplomatic victory conditions over here. Here you have technological victory conditions as well, cultural, economic, so on and so forth. And here you can see what you need to achieve in order to get those. For this, I'm going to go, we have a lot of cultural victory conditions already. We just need a couple more, but we're going to do the diplomatic. At least you can clearly, basically what you can do is to select one, but afterwards you can change it whatever you want. You can choose your own path, whatever you want. So we're going to go for the diplomatic details here, and it says that war never changes. To be a true leader, one must always seek peaceful, sustainable solutions that prove diplomatic mastery. So to start the path to diplomatic victory, you would first need to fulfill basic requirements. You can look them up in the left panel, as I was saying, this one here. When they are met, we will begin creating the world government. Only then we may hope to convince the rest of the world to trust us and let us lead them. Which is this part here, which it says hidden conditions. You can, if you're not sure what you just selected, you can click here and then you can select other option. But if you are sure, you go okay. When we meet basic requirements, you will tell me how to create the world government and achieve diplomatic victory here. Okay, first things first, we're going to go here, and if you go to military staff, spies. Spies are very important. We don't have too much money, but spies are very important because with this, guys, we can create claims here. So I'm going to hire one. Sadly, we're going to take a lot of money here, and we need to think about creating more troops. In the meantime, I don't care about this, guys, because the barracks that we have in the capital allow me to build infantry, which is called mechanized infantry, or air fighters and commandos, so on and so forth. But what I want to do is to create over here, you can see we have still, this is the same as the other one. You have 2 slots for research, so you go here, and if you go to army, if I'm not mistaken, it is, no, it's not here. Let's go here and type tanks. Military technology is down here, okay. I'm not well versed in here, so we have to type it here and find it there. So we have this one, we need to research this. This project cannot be deactivated, enables the production of heavy armored, so we just go here and confirm. We have another slot. For the other slot, we are going to go for spycraft here. We have training farm, safe houses, and training centers. Why these are red? Well, because in order to go through here, you need to research this one first. So this one here, train your agents so they can be fully prepared for their upcoming task. It gives 2 slots for spies, and counter espionage resource income is going to increase, but I don't think this is going to be good. The other thing that we need to do is go and increase the financial situation. So for example, in here, if we go to financial system, is going to increase the minimum tax level minus 5% and maximum tax level plus 5% action, unlock regional actions, tax breaks. Everyone on the country is like saying, okay, we want that, so we're going to confirm that. And we need to increase the taxes, because if we don't do that, then the money is going to be going down. So we're going to go 26, almost 27-ish, something like this. There we go. And that's it. Just wait. The other thing is to start increasing and doing positive actions with your neighbors. We go here and start relations improvement with this country, with this one as well. So we go and important, we need to gain favors. That's something mechanically important here in Realpolitiks II. Let me go here to positive actions, relations improvement with this one, and also with this one. Note that every time that you do that, that thing is going to cost you money, but it's not costing me too much, as you can see. And as the time goes on, the taxes are going to go and start boosting the economy over here. Now let me see here. I want to click the spy, this one, and I want to send the spy. Ah, we failed diplomatic actions in here. Okay. Sometimes it fails. I'm sending this spy here. And I think when it reaches here, as you can see, this is the graphic of the spy being in this position. We can go here and we can do spy actions. If you click the place that you don't have the spy, you can still do the other actions, but if you click the place that you have the spy in, then you have the diplomatic actions that you can choose from, or the spy actions, which are the ones that we're going to do. Political espionage is the one that we need, and we're going to go for fabrication of claims, which is going to, let me see, province score gaining. It's just going to give me the province. In the case that, for example, if you want to do diplomatic action and you do the positive action, sorry, the where is it? The aggressive action, and then you go claim core. It's 40%. It's the same, but we have more possibilities to do that. At least 50. And you have spy points as well. That's something to take into account. So, oh, sorry, we need more spy points to do that. I thought it was free. So, let's see, spy detection. Wow, this thing is going to take AP from them. But we don't have this. Spy points. Okay, let's go. Let's go to projects here. If we have one left, no, we're still going through the two projects that we have here. Okay. Let me increase the taxes here. There you go. That's what we need. Squeeze the taxes from them. I don't know if I said that before, but we need to declare war to this country here and this one here. When we do that, we're going to be able to get Grand Colombia, and that is our goal here. Sanitary rules neglection. We received more and more complaints about the sanitary rules neglection in government offices and agencies. People wish that we enforce rules. Okay, send an official note to a local government. This is going to take a little bit of APs from us. If we send the inspectors, is going to take money as well and increase interventionism. And if we don't do something, people are going to get mad. Well, let's do this one. It costs less but increases the interventionism. I don't care about that. Okay. And this is the other thing. Here we have a democracy, we need to go through this and finally go to totalitarianism. Why? Because we want to be aggressive and warmongers, so that's the thing that we need to change first. And we need to increase the troops. The army should be increased. Okay. Look at this. Money is going down. Let's move time a little bit quicker here. Now we can recruit tanks, which is good. Also, we have this. This thing here allows, it's very expensive, but allows to get pieces of land, but land that is not claimed. So far as I understand, water colonization as well is the same thing. Select resource to buy. Ah, this is good. We can select few. We have plenty of metals. Why not? Let's take. This is the price. No, this is buy. We need to sell. Okay, we're going to sell quite a lot of metals. Let's sell this amount of metals. By doing that, we get more money. And we can go here. Building. You see this? This is the one that we want. We want to recruit quite a lot of these guys. 2,510. That's the thing. Yeah. Okay. And finally, here in projects, we can go tax system upgrade. Money income. Let's do this one and confirm this one as well. Going to focus on financial system. There we go. So here we have the spies generating. Apparently it is dependent on time. So the spy is generating. Right now it has 41. It's fair enough for us to do that. So we can go here. Do spy actions, political espionage, and fabricate claim. Now it is possible to do it. The only thing is that we don't have money. So 350 and we don't have. So something's happening here in terms of the economy because the money is going down, even though we have a lot of taxes. So let me reduce the taxes a little bit. Take loan. I'm going to take a loan of 7,000. I'm gonna pause because we don't want to get those funds disappeared. So let's go here. Now we have funds. Let's go to fabrication of claims and confirm. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead. Let me pause. Let's go here and go to no, where is it? Where was it? Ah, yeah, here. Okay, let's go here and upgrade. Let's upgrade, which will. What are the effects? IP income, we get score income, and we get province target unhappiness minus 5%. Okay, let's upgrade this. Let's go. Now, let's talk with this one. Let's go cooperative actions. Let's go for trade agreement. We need to increase favor and investment. Let's begin with investment here. Cooperation. investment. We need more relations. Ah, I remember that there was a problem with relations here. Let's gain a favor here, if it's possible. And with this, guys, again, we're going to do the same. Gonna invest and invest with these guys as well. Gonna use that money. Okay. Thing is, this thing is not getting healthier whatsoever. Okay, we have favors from Panama. Let me go and still don't have this. "15 days left." Okay. "5 days left for that. Let me see, what about this, guys? Gonna gain a favor from them. Relations improvement with those guys. Information: invest diplomatic action in Brazil has failed, which caused additional failure consequences. We failed and we harmed the relations with this guy. So we don't have... Let's see now with Peru. One favor in Peru to do trade agreement. I think we're working on it, right? Relations improved here. Investment needed. There we go.
To implement.
You'll have to wait. Okay. Okay, good. We managed to get the claim here on the region. We have a claim on Quito, which is fine. Now let's go ahead and see if we can do the trade agreement. 500. We need 500 to do that trade agreement. So let's go and take another loan. This time the loan, we need to create a block according to this. This time the loan. Okay, I cannot decrease that, so I'm going to confirm. Political secrets leak. Our politicians call foreign countries behind closed doors. Unfortunately, tapes from these conversations leaked, and now these countries demand explanations from us. Let's settle this information, and quietly, we don't want an international scandal. Decreasing IP. Give them a rise. This will... Oh, actually, we're going to gain a casus belli on Madagascar, Pakistan, and Singapore, which is quite hilarious by the fact that I don't know how how on earth I'm going to reach there. And then we're going to fire those politicians, which will dismiss one advisor, decrease the action points the same amount as this, and is going to take money from us. So I'm going to go for it. Let's settle the thing informally and quietly. Okay, tax system upgrade has been implemented. This means that we can go and find ourselves in projects and get a little bit more of projects here. Private banks, national currency, which will increase tax income, which I would like. Okay, Panama is okay with the situation, and we're going to get the cooperation. Okay, let's do that. Cooperation with that. We don't have the money, but we're going to do that either way. Let's confirm this and we get more in depth. Countries slandered by our politicians have rejected our efforts to alleviate the situation. These are the groups that are involved in the situation. This is to say the same thing as they say to us, which will decrease the relations. Declaration of war. There. We will make them accept our apologies by force. Okay. We're not in the position to do that. That's unfortunate, but we cannot do anything more. Time will heal all wounds. This thing is the best thing, I think. Okay. So now we're going to go for projects. Let me see. Do we have any other project? We have one slot here. And we're going to go now for artillery here. Let's confirm this. Okay, evidently we're going to start getting ourselves into debt. This is something that we cannot stop. Nothing we can do about it. Okay, we can still sell the metals and fuels if we want to do something, but the fact that these guys, that we have the possibility to claim something here, it's amazing. Okay, we have implemented a trade agreement with these guys. That's good. And with Peru. Let's see, what about these guys? Okay, in here we need to gain favors. That's one thing. And invest. That's another thing to do. Let's do that. Invest and gain favors. And finally, I'm thinking about add this guy to the block. Still use this thing to add them to the block. But we need to increase relations to do that. So let's make sure that we're going to be very good with them. Another 14 days, something like that. 2022. We have a favor from them. Trade agreement. Okay, we need to wait for the investment. Where's natural currency has been implemented. So now let's go to the projects. Let's see, ideology. Let's go for elitism. Leader statue. Look at this. Leader statue. This is going to increase the unemployment, and these guys, the far left and the center, are not going to be so happy about this. So yeah, this is the one that we're going to go through because we want to go patriotic and nationalist society. I think is going to be good. I think militarism and interventionism is going to be increased. Let me see. If we go for freedoms and progressive, look at this. We have more of the left here, and this is more of the right. Okay, let's go there. Let's see. Yeah, now it's increasing, as you can see. It's increasing to 29. We're almost getting closer to authoritarianism. Okay, the investment failed. Okay, interesting. Can we do this, or we still need? We need money to do that, and relations. Okay, let's increase the relations. What about this guy here? Relations wise, let's go here. Now what's happening? Cooperation. Let's make some friends create a block. Okay, and job market. High unemployment equals high discontent. Maintain unemployment lower than 10% for a year. Death abroad. The head of our seemingly friends has died after a long illness. They're organizing a big state funeral for which they have invited delegations from most of the world, but they haven't invited us. It may be considered a bit embarrassing. We're unable to determine if that's a mistake on their part or deliberate action. Okay. So they don't invite us, and we can assume that this is an insult, or we can simply ignore the fact. Ignore the fact is better because it's not going to take AP. So let's just ignore them. Okay. Relations improvement for diplomatic actions in Brazil has failed. Wow. Why is this happening? Should I... Let me see. I want this thing here. But the relation... Okay, investment. Let's go to that. Let's invest. We can't because we need relations. So we need to wait for 200 turns. Fine. There's nothing else we can do here. The only thing we can do is to... Let me see. I'm going to send the spy down there because I want to create another claim here. So then we have the opportunity to claim the whole country. Okay, let's see. Cooperation treaty. This furthers the good relations. Let's do a non-aggression. There you go. And perhaps we can do that with this guy. Non-aggression. Where are them? Non-aggression with this guy. Confirm. Hopefully we're going to get that if we cannot get anything else from them. And now we can go to the projects, which is here. And we're going to go for... Let's see. Economic... We can do this one. Well, it's pretty expensive. This one, on the other hand, allows us to increase the tax level and the unemployment is going to be reduced. So this means that we need to get a little bit of let's increase the taxes. Let's take another loan. Okay. The loans are in increments, stuff like that. Where are the money? I just took the loan and the loan just disappeared. What the hell? Okay, where's the money? Okay. Now he's here. Just go spy actions and do the fabrication of claims. Okay, she needs to be sitting there a little bit. So we're doing progress. It's the bureaucracy here, as I said. Of course, we need the money, but fine. So we're progressing here. We need to build the army and get ourselves the last claim for this part for Ecuador here. Peru has failed, which caused additional failures, so they don't want an non-aggression pact, so they are not very happy about that. So I think this is... at least Brazil accepted that, so we have a non-aggression pact with them. I think at the end we're going to eat this guy. It's a little bit ambitious, but I think it's going to work. So we're waiting for the claim here. She has 23. We're still waiting. And we just managed elitism. So let me go to specialist tanks, special forces. This one. I want this. Enables specialist tanks. This is something that I will be very happy to get. And then we have advisory contract has ended. We need to sign a new one. This gives target personal control -3 and this AP income. I'm going to get this one. And still 0 here. Well, we'll have to deal with the economy further, and we are getting a little bit aggressive, but that's okay. This was Victus. See you in the next one.